How's it going, everybody? So welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to start a series, and this is going to be a pretty long series, in where basically what I do is I'm going to go and explore houses in all the 50 states through Zillow, which is I guess like a house kind of finder. Kind of, you can look at the prices of houses and stuff. You look at pictures of the houses, and it's a very popular site, I guess, for doing this. So I thought what I'll do is I'll start in alphabetical order, and I'm gonna go through all 50 states. Each state gets its own video, and what I essentially will do is I will set up three different price ranges. So 0 to 250,000, 250,000 to 750,000, and then 750,000 to 1.5 million. And in each price range, I'll obviously sort it on Zillow, and then we're gonna pick randomly one house or one property in that price range. And that process, I'll show you how I'm gonna do that process. And then I'm going to look at all the the stats of the house, look at all the pictures, and basically give my own rating from 1 to 10, right? And this is my opinion, so I might give a house a low rating, but you might like it, which is completely fine. In fact, if you have a different opinion, or if you agree or disagree with me, then put it in the comments. That'll be interesting to know what you guys think. But yes, so I'll be doing one house from each price range, so 3 houses from a state, and I know that's a very small amount, but or else if I don't do that, then it's gonna be a very long video. And since it is gonna be randomized, so I'm not gonna be just cherry picking houses. I'm actually gonna show you guys the randomization process, and you're gonna see me randomize it. And then yeah, you know what, you'll learn as you go. So let's get started. So here we are on Zillow, and the first state I said was Alabama. So I mean, I already searched Alabama, but I just was checking to make sure it works. So here we go. Here's Alabama, right? So here are all the listings in Alabama. Here we go, all the listings in Alabama, and I already set it up this price range, minimum 0 obviously to 250,000. So click done, and then here are all the houses that show up and come up, right? And as just key, there are a lot of different what do you call them, search pages. So how I'm gonna randomize is actually I'm going to randomize which page I'm going to be looking at, and then I'm going to randomize these houses. I think there's probably like 20-25 of these houses per page, and then once we randomize it like that, that's it. It's all random. I'm not going to go around cherry picking them. So what I'm going to do is, here you go, here I am on Google's random number generator. As you can see, I'm going to set up to the first page up to the 10th page, because I don't want to go any further than that. Once I got that number, I'm going to then go from 1 to 25 and see which house on that page, specific page number, I'm going to be using. So, right, so let's hit the random button first. Remember, this is for 0 to $250,000 properties / houses. So the first number is 8, so we're going to go to the 8th page of the search results, and then to 25. We're going to generate, and we're going to look at the 23rd house of that page. So let me go find that real quick, and I'll be back. Alright, so guys, as you can see, I am on the 8th page, and the 23rd house was, I believe, this one. So we are the 23rd house. This is a $32,000 home, so that's very cheap. Very cheap, but obviously it's in the 0 to $250,000 range. So let's click on it. You're gonna be able to see all the different stats of the house: 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1,200 square feet. The price obviously $32,000, and we're gonna look over it. We're gonna look over through a bunch of the information that's listed here. I'm no I don't think I'm like a pro member or anything like that, so I don't get all the premium details. But I don't need the premium details. I just want to see mainly the pictures and maybe some of the smaller stats. That's what I'm looking at. So after I look over all of the pictures and stuff, I'm gonna give it a rating from 1 to 10. And again, this is a personal rating. I you know, just based on what my personal preference is, what I like or look for in a house. And then actually, after that, I am actually going to go and put it into an Excel spreadsheet, which I'll show you right now. Here you go. So, Excel spreadsheet. As you can see, we have all the 50 states on the list, from Alabama all the way down to Wyoming. We have the different price ranges: 0 to 250, 250 to 750, 750 to 1.5 million. And I'm gonna give it a rating based out of 10 for each of these, one house for each. We'll give the rating, and then I'm gonna do an average rating here. Actually, you know, let me just add it in here anyway. Let me just go average, my bad. So then the average rating, and then I'll average it up, and whichever states will, you know, at the end of the series, obviously, whichever state ends up with the highest is going to be, quote unquote, my most liked state house. I don't know. Okay, it's whatever. You guys get the idea. But yes, this is the Excel spreadsheet. I am going to put in the information in, obviously, after I look at each house. So let's actually go back to the Zillow, and here we go. So here we are on Zillow, and we're gonna look at this first house, $32,500. So that's actually extremely cheap, because from here, you know, I live in, you know, New York, and housing is ridiculously expensive here in New York. So $32,000 is very cheap. So let's look at the house. So let's see. So 3 bedrooms. I mean, that's pretty good. 1 bathroom. I mean, that's more than enough. Let's look at some facts and features. This house was built in 1930, so you know, this house is almost 100 years old. You know, there's AC and everything. You know, it looks pretty decent. So, you know, let's look at the pictures. So here we are at the front of the house. I don't know who this is, but there's 17 pictures. So I mean, look, the outside, the front of the house, it, you know, it doesn't look too bad, honestly. And you know, looks quite decent. I mean, it is, you know, obviously there is work that could be done on the outer of the house, but I mean, it's not so bad. You know, I don't know what these are. Nails, I guess. The walls, a little bit dingy inside. You can tell. You know, it doesn't really look all that nice. The floor is pretty dirty, but I mean, I guess this is what you expect from a house that only costs $32,000. So, so you know, it is what it is, right? You know, a lot of I mean, what I think is these houses, especially the ones that are this cheap, they're probably going to need a bit of work on them. I don't think these houses are going to be like real furnished or look nice because they're this cheap. There's a reason they're selling for this cheap. So yeah, I mean, this house looks very old and dingy, and it doesn't look very nice, if I'm being completely. I mean, yeah, you have a nice backyard, which is always nice. Or not nice backyard, but here. So those are all the pictures from this house. I mean, what can you expect? It's a $32,000 house. I mean, I don't think you can really expect you know, anything too crazy. So I would say out of 10, here we go, let's go back to Excel. Okay, so out of 10, honestly, I would probably give it like a 4 out of 10. So we get 4.0, 4 out of 10. I don't really see how. I mean, it's decent. I mean, yes, it's $32,000. It's cheap, but you're gonna have to put in a lot of money extra to fix it up and make it look nice. So I think 4.0 out of 10 is a decent score. I mean, it's not like it's a completely run down house or it's like falling apart. I mean, you still got a nice backyard and everything. So I think 4.0. I think 4.0 is a good, or at least a fair score in my opinion. So let's go on to the next price range, which is $250,000 to $750,000. So, all right, we're here. As you can see, $250,000 to $750K. That's where I have. You look at the houses. The houses are a lot more expensive now, I think. And I'm sorting these by homes for you. So I guess it's just random. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go obviously do the random generator again. In fact, let me show you. So again, 1 to 10, generate. We're gonna look at the 7th page, and on the 7th page we are going to look at the 9th house. So when I get that, I'll be back and we'll do the next rating. Alright, so I'm on the 7th page, and let's go. So the 9th house, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're at this house right here. This house, $300,000, basically $299. 4 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, which is nice. 1K 9 square feet, so you know you're getting about 700 square feet more than the other house. Considerably more expensive. The last house was like $32,000, and this one's $300,000. So I mean, it's 10 times more expensive, basically. Right off the bat, I have to say, this house looks real nice from the outside. I mean, you have basically two garages. You can fit 2 cars in here. It looks like a 2-story house, and you know you got a nice little doorway in the front here. Actually, let me just click in. Nice doorway in the front here. Looks like you've got a little bit of backdoor space. The front looks nice. I mean, this is already looking real nice. Again, you get a little more side view. I mean, nice and spacious, I think. Here, a view of the front of the house. I mean, again, you get some nice shrubberies. Some grass, you know, it looks like you got a pretty decent backyard. And we're just gonna, let's speed through some of these pictures and see what it says. Oh, living room, there you go. Looks real nice. I mean, you got a fireplace. I don't know if this is real or fake, but fireplace. You can put a big TV. You got ample room for some couches and for your family members and stuff. Yeah, and then here's a bedroom. I mean, it looks nice. Look, TV. You got enough drawers to fit your clothes. A bed. This seems like a bathroom inside, which is nice. Yep, it is a bathroom. You can kind of see it right here. You know, there's a bathroom, and it looks real nice. It's a nice master bathroom. You got a nice tub and everything. Oh, there's the dining area. You got this cool seating. I don't know if this stuff comes with the house. It might or might not. I have no clue. But you know, a nice little cooking area, a nice area you can have, you know, a nice dinner with your family and such. And just kind of speeding through some of these. There it is. There's like an office space, like some kind of like massage chair, maybe a little office space of some sort. Some copy machines. You even got some gym equipment. I mean, I don't know if this comes with the house, but it shows you the potential. This looks like the 2nd floor, right? This looks like it's from the right outside, right on top of the garage, actually. So, yeah, I mean, look at this exercise equipment, another TV. You can store some bike and stuff. There's a washer and dryer. That's always nice. And I guess this is another bathroom area. There's another room, probably for like a kid or something. This is the back of the house. You've got some kind of really cool like archway thing here. You can probably like do a couple of things here. There's the HVAC unit, and you get the patio. I mean, oh, here it is. Look, this is what I was talking about inside the archway. It's a nice place you can relax. There's another TV. Shows you the potential. I mean, this place looks actually real nice. Like, no joke. And then, I don't know what this is. This is definitely not the house. This is some other place, so let's not look at that. So, yeah, I mean, overall, if you're just looking at the house, this house looks great. It looks like a great place for, you know, for a family, maybe has 1 or 2 kids. A nice, big enough area. You've got a decent kitchen. You've got a nice outdoor area to play in. You even got, like, yourself a nice little gym office area where you can, you know, do your stuff. So, I would say this house, let's go back to the Excel spreadsheet real quick. I would say this house, honestly, is real good. For something with me, like, I don't really like huge, grandiose houses. I like houses that are more compact and more, I would say, kind of like a cozy feeling with enough ample space. So I think I'm gonna give this house like an 8.5 because honestly I really like this house. I really think that this house looks nice. I mean, it's only $300,000 as well. I mean, $300,000, I'm sure in like New York you can't even get a house half as nice as this. So 8.5. I think that's a fair assessment. So let's go into the 750 to 1.5 million range. When I get there, I'll be back. All right, so we're back here. 750K to 1.5 million. All the houses here. So let me see. Let me just check how many listings are, because as the houses get more expensive, and you know, there might not be as much listings. So I just want to make sure how many pages we have. I think we still have 10 pages, so I'm just gonna go for it again. As you can see, I'm gonna randomize it. We're gonna look at the first page, and we're gonna look at the 18th house. So let's just start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18th. Here we go. All right. $975,000 house, 6 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 3,200 square feet. And let me see. I mean, you know, let's look at the pictures and stuff. So right outside, it looks kind of funky. You know, it's got these like support beams and structures here. I'm assuming here is just for you to park your car, but I mean, the house before, it had indoor parking. This is essentially, you're just parking it under some kind of, you know, this is outdoor parking essentially, right? So right off the bat, I kind of like the other one before. Just looking from the outside, this looks very weird. It just doesn't look right, and I do not like having to walk up like 30 steps just to get to the front door. I mean, that's, in my opinion, a little bit excessive. But right outside, you look at the outdoors, and it looks kind of, it just doesn't look right. Like what is this? But we got a lot of pictures, so let's look more into it. So again, you're seeing more angles. That's okay. So the inside, I mean, it's very modern looking. At least I think it's modern looking. I mean, I have no clue. And oh, it is nice and spacious. You know, the interior actually looks kind of decent. The exterior looks kind of bad, but the interior doesn't look so bad. I mean, look at these pictures. I mean, this looks real nice actually. Real nice. You got a lot of open space. It's very bright, it appears. A lot of, you know, space for your family to watch TV. I mean, this TV looks kind of weird. I've never seen such a stretchy TV, but you know, you look more, there's a dining area, it seems like. There's the outdoor in the back. I mean, look, a lot of deck space, perfect for like barbecuing and stuff, but the back looks kind of like just, I don't know, like deserted desert, like arid area. It doesn't look that nice from the back. Yeah, I mean, there's a little lake. Got a nice little walkway here, it seems like. I mean, look, the exterior of the house did not look very good. The interior makes it a lot better, I would say. I still don't know, though. I'm still looking through all these pictures. Again, it's a very big area. The bedrooms look real nice. And it seems like it's in a more quiet area or a more remote area of Alabama. So, yeah. The interior really raises the grade of this house. The exterior, not so much. This is kind of one of those houses that, you know, outside looks a little bit funky, but if you go inside, you can see the beauty of it. And obviously it's much larger. I mean, if you have a bunk bed and everything, it's much larger than the last house. It's like, I think almost double the size. I don't know, something like that. So for $975,000, you know, I don't know if I necessarily like this house more than the other one, because while it does look nice inside, and you know, you have a lot of room in there, I don't know, there's just something about the exterior that doesn't sit right with me. And on top of that, I mean, this house is like 3 times the cost of the house of the other house. And quite honestly, even if I had the money to buy this house, I might get that other house, because I can get 2 more of those houses, right? I can get 2 more of those houses, you know, lease them or rent them off to whoever, live in one of them, and I think I'll just be just as fine. So, you know, as much as I like the interior of this house, and I do see why this house costs a lot of money, you know, looking at the insides, I don't know how much I like this house. I don't know how much I like this house. So let's actually quickly hop over to the Excel spreadsheet that we have, and I don't know what grade to give it. I'll definitely give it higher than a 5, which is, you know, just a normal average house. And I don't know if it's worth this much money. I mean, so, you know, I think I'm going to give it like a 6.5. I think I'll give it a 6.5. I think that's pretty fair. Again, I prefer it to the other house, honestly. I mean, I prefer the other house over this one. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think 6.5 is a fair assessment. Actually, you know what? Let me actually do the average as well. If you guys don't know, here's a little Excel lesson. You go equal average, and then you just take these three numbers, finish the parentheses, and enter. So 6.3 is the average of Alabama, and I know, very small sample size. Only looking at one house from each price range, and there's only 3 price ranges, so it's a little bit, well, it's not a little bit, it's definitely very unreliable. But you know what, if I'm not doing this, it'll take forever to look through a lot of these houses. So 6.3 for Alabama, and obviously in the next episode, you see, we're gonna do Alaska, and yeah, I think that's it for this video. If you guys like what you see, or you like this video, then leave a like down below. If you want to see more of these Zillow house videos, because I'll definitely make more. In fact, I'll at least make 50 of them. Maybe another one at the very end to like recap. And again, I don't know how long this series will go for, because I don't do these videos, or I don't make videos super often, but I'll try to make them often. I mean, I don't know, depends on how much time I have and stuff. So if you do want to see more, then hit the subscribe button. And yeah, I think that'll be it for now. I definitely am going to make more of these, obviously. Keep an eye out on maybe some more F1 content, if this is what you're here for, and some other content. I do have some other stuff in mind, so definitely look out for that. But from me, I mean, I think that's it. Alabama's done. Alabama, the houses looked pretty decent. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. See ya.